Thrilled to have you with us.
Now a chance to check out our starting lineups.
As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. I mean, across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
A natural scorer, Carter is adept at finding room to get her shot off from the mid-range.
Smith outside. Samuelson, 2 points. That one goes in.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Here's Allen.
Past Onion Wade. Cardoso. She's guarded by Boston.
Here's Allen. Here's Reese. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsay Allen.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins in 5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent. Starting with Caitlin Clark and Leah Boston, they have arguably the best young core in the W.
A player you want to use in the pick and roll. Mitchell has great decision-making abilities. Made the right choice giving up the rock.
Now it's Reese. Past Onion Wade.
Here's Cardoso. It's hauled in by Nalissa Smith. Now here's Mitchell, defended by Carter. Mitchell outside. Now here's Clark. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, a very nice feed by Mitchell there. She's a team-oriented player who enjoys setting the table for open teammates.
Now Allen.
Outside Reese. Picked by Reese. Onion Wade.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Smith. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
And another three for Indiana.
Well, a consistent three-point shooter like Mitchell always has an answer. She goes right to the line and strikes back.
Drafted back in 2018, Kelsey Mitchell has spent her entire career with Indiana.
Yeah, and the Fever have yet to make the playoffs with her on the team. It's made Kelsey really overlooked. Quietly, she's carried their offense over the years, put up big numbers, and was an all-star in 2023.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kennedy Carter for 3. The Fever pull it in. Clark with it. Pass to Smith. Back to Clark. Launches a 3.
It's Cardoso with the rebound. Here's Boston.
Clark.
Boston sets a screen.
Inside. The third shot of the possession finally falls for them.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Now here's Carter. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Fever ahead. They're up by 3. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Quite simply, a great display of team basketball, Brian.
This is 5 players working as a unit. Just beautiful team basketball on display.
The Fever leading.
And one thing about this Chicago team, they play hard, they play with effort.
They have such a great mindset. It's a tough one. They don't give up anything easily. And that starts with their young bigs. They set the tone. If you're going to play this Sky team, you are in for a battle.
Drills it from outside.
You just got to admire the tenacity that she has.
Outside Evans. Pass to Banham. To the inside. Here's Carter. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
I love watching Kennedy Carter work her way inside. She is gifted at probing and finding ways to shoot.
Here's Clark. Mitchell. Back to Clark. Three-pointer. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Obviously, easier said than done, but what's the key in winning a title?
Well, straight up, you need a first-team all-WNBA level player. Basically, every title team has had, at minimum, a top 5 talent.
And it has to be about more than her. You need key role players and multiple defensive stoppers as well.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Banham. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Benley with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
And how about Chicago in that 24 draft, taking Angel Reese 7th overall?
We're talking about a player who averaged a double-double her last 3 years in college. But maybe most importantly for the Sky, Reese brings attitude, leadership, and gives them an identity. And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was 2nd all-time in points.
And so she hits both.
And obviously the addition of Caitlin Clark to the Fever, that brought lots of extra attention.
I mean, Fever tickets are as hot as any in American sports, no matter what league. Clark bringing so much hype, and basketball fans everywhere are tuned in to see her every move, and by extension, the Fever as well.
Pass to Benley. Clark fires from deep. It is not good. She's made half of her 6 attempts. Carter with it, and Clark picks her up defensively. Carter, that's good.
What body control from Carter there, showing the fearlessness when she goes at the defense and finishes.
Pass to Boston. Clark to the middle. Here's Mitchell. And that's in. Nice feed on the play.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Carter with it. Carter a screen.
Now here's Onyenwere. She's guarded by Boston.
And Allen gets it to go.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Caitlin Clark penetrating.
That's in, and her 4th basket of the night. She's taken 7 shots. That's a solid 57%.
Pass to Onyenwere. And here's Cardoso. Carter with it. She's guarded by Samuelson.
4 on the clock. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the strike for 2.
And the future Carter has in this league is promising. She's a talented guard with a commendable work ethic.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. The first one falls.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
He's perfect from the line this time.
With her shiftiness, Carter does a good job of getting to the line. And once she's there, she's usually converting.
Smith outside. Mitchell outside. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, took the opportunity when she saw it.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Carter. Soft touch off the glass.
When Carter catches fire, she stays after it. This aggressive mindset is what allows her to pour the points on, dominate on offense.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half now in the books. Fever ahead. They lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The second half just about to get going here.
And Kennedy Carter has been sensational here.
You know, she can get to the rim as well as anybody in this league. And in the first half, she got to the rim a lot.
Yeah, and that's where her points were coming. So the defense just has to do a better job of challenging her at the rim. No easy buckets.
Pass to Smith. Mitchell.
Tough question here for you guys. Who is the best shooter in the league?
Well, I'm going to go with the easy answer. Sabrina Ionescu led the league in threes made last year and shot it at 45%. I mean, we're talking about volume. We're talking about efficiency. 45%. That was third best in the league.
I second that. Plus, at 2024 NBA All-Star Weekend, the Walnut Creek Wonder almost beat Steph in that three-point shootout.
Now here's Allen. Screen by Cardoso.
And it's Chicago with another. Here's Mitchell. They lead by 7. Second half just getting started, about a minute played.
Smith, Reese defending.
Allen with the steal. The numbers in their favor. Here's Carter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsay Allen.
What ferocity from Carter on the drive. So good at figuring out ways to score on physical defenders.
Now here's Mitchell. Guarded closely.
Samuelson outside.
Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Carter. And that one drops.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Timeout called the Sky.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Up top, Allen. Outside, Carter. Cardoso. Back to Carter. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. It's on Kelsey Mitchell.
You gotta love Carter's tenacity. Goes up inside and takes her shot despite being fouled.
And this is her second trip to the line tonight. No good on that one. And she sinks the second. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here is Mitchell. 12 points for her. Clark outside. Puts it up. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. So much excitement around this rookie class, including 6'3" Angel Reese. Good luck keeping her off the boards.
Lots of people excited about Angel Reese. We don't normally see rookies come into the league with an elite skill, but Reese already might be the best rebounder in the entire league. She set a college record with 34 double-doubles in a single season, winning a national title that year as well, back in 2023.
Pass to Boston. Mitchell outside. Screen by Smith. Let's go with a three. And Kelsey Mitchell hits from deep.
And you know, sometimes it just comes down to feel. Mitchell has a sense for the game that others don't.
Here's Carter. Down low. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good on the three. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Reese. Carter. She's covered by Mitchell. Screen by Cardoso. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Onyenwede. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Boston. Up top, Clark. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Fever ahead. They're up by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Chicago with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Back to Carter. Fires the three. She's still hot. That's basket number 9 out of 10 shots. 90% is an A in my book and anyone's book. Pass to Boston. Just 5 to shoot. Now Samuelson, defended by Carter. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Outside Evans. Harrison the screen. From downtown, Bagbenlay with the rebound. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Clark outside. Bagbenlay. Mitchell outside. Boston sets a screen. Lets the three fly. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. She never stopped working.
Timeout called the Sky. You look at Kelsey Mitchell. What a contribution.
She's been killing it from deep. They've got to be up on her jersey at all times. Give her an inch, and guess what? She's going to drop in another three.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Carter. Rebounded by the Fever. Here's Clark. Allen with the rebound. Here's Chicago now. They trail by 7. Here's Carter. Yes! And the foul! It's on Kelsey Mitchell.
Certainly not the biggest player, but without a doubt, one of the toughest. Kennedy Carter plays through contact and creates and-one opportunities.
And that one misses. To the paint. Here's Samuelson. And the shot is good.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Yeah, well, no one's ever going to argue with more offense, and that's exactly what we're getting.
I'm not going to argue with you, Brian. Let's see more offense.
Frames it from beyond the arc.
Primetime play from a primetime player. Onyenwere with some huge points.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Clark. Boston sets a screen. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Reese, covered by Smith. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the second team foul. Doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. She's got one more, though. Able to hit the second one. And that narrows the lead to just 3.
By missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 to tie it up. That's not ideal.
Now here's Clark. She's covered by Allen. Lets it fly. Shot's good by Clark.
That's what I call a captivating move right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Now Carter. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Give it to Kennedy Carter. She'll get you the biggest hoops, embracing the moment.
Clark outside. over Allen. Connects! Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
They need to get a quick bucket here. If there's more than 24 seconds left afterwards, they can try for a stop. But if there's less, they're going to have to foul.
Chicago with the ball. Here's Cardoso. Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
She drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So she gets them both, and it's a 7-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
From deep. Nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, the defense on both sides has been invisible in this one.
That's the word for it. This game has had the look of a layup line for the most part. Put me in, coach.
Put me in, too. A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
She hits the first one, and that puts them up 5. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I don't think a 2-point basket does much good for them here.
Yeah, I think that's their only choice, a 3 and then a foul.
Just not enough time left.
Tries a 3 off the inbound, and the rebound goes to the Fever. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. So the Fever take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in a good flow, it felt like they never had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up.